Sweet smell of victory. Hello! Today is a day to celebrate, and let me tell you why. Last week there was a large discussion in the school board meeting. It was a local meeting, and the district was trying to decide whether or not to eliminate the ASL class from the middle school, and it's been there for 3 years. They've been offering it to the 8th grade classrooms. And that is for full credit. They can get a credit that will follow them into high school. So we've been having that as an offer, as an elective. But some people felt like they didn't need it anymore. There were other languages like Spanish and French, and they've already had that. Those have been well established. My perspective is that they wanted to take it out of the world language classification because there isn't another country in which the official language is ASL. You can't hear it and speak it and then write it down. I felt like they were kind of discriminating. That was very infuriating. So the call went out to like Rochester, and many people came and they were supporting continuing ASL. We had many families there. There was a deaf woman who had, or a hearing lady who had 4 children that had taken it and loved it. Many hearing people came also to support keeping that class in the school. They had learned about deaf culture. They felt like it was wonderful to have those other experiences and be able to know more about another culture right here in our country. There was a multitude of people who came in support of keeping the ASL class, but there was nobody really against it. There were emails and petitions, like 600 people, and many people complained about this discussion, and there were a few other districts that didn't have many deaf people, but in our district, Henrietta, there was many deaf people. So it wasn't like a few people influenced a huge number of people. No, it was a pretty big brawl, actually. I mean, check this out. It was on the front page of the newspaper. District weighs the value of sign language classes is what it says. The students supported the class, and they just explained that the communication with the deaf and deaf families in our community is very important, and we can learn to do that with this ASL class. We had interpreters there and many other experts that explained how important ASL is and how it's a good thing to have in your repertoire of experience. People from Gallaudet had contacted them. They were talking also about how important it is for kids to learn ASL early so that then it can be incorporated into the rest of their lives. Anyway, there was much discussion. And what happened was, yesterday, it passed unanimously. 6-0. It was at first 3-3 vote. But then after all those people came out to support it and encourage them to keep it and explain how important it was for the community and so on, for this country, that it was very important to have ASL, and just to encourage community among deaf and hearing people, it turned into 0-6. I'm excited because I think that this might influence other districts. And I'm excited because we can keep our ASL class.